Hey everyone, let's make another zine journal tonight. What I do after I tear out all the pages that I want for glue books or whatever that I'm going to fussy cut is I come back and I fold my pages in half and glue them down. And then I just put some brown paper on the outside just for the heck of it. You don't have to, but I come back in and I put pages down because if I were to put paint in here, it's really hard to paint over magazine pages. So, it's really simple. It's really easy. You don't have to do the book pages. You can use anything you want to. I find thinner book pages keep it from flying out and being so open mouth. I'm making a paper doll journal. As y'all know, I've got the Kathy's Kids that I do in my art journals. I decided to make some paper dolls of them and put them in this little journal and maybe, tell a little story on the page about each one. Give them an identity, a personality, whatever you want to call it. But you can use these for glue books. You can use them for art journals. And take out pages. Yes, if you're not going to use any for cutting, then, like take out every third page or so. Because, well, unless you just want it to be alligator mouth. I mean, some people like the big open mouth ones, and you can certainly always put a piece of elastic around it to hold it shut. But it's quick, it's easy, and it's free. You have the magazine. Don't throw it away. When you're finished with it, turn it into something else you can use. I used to do these all the time, and I kind of got away from them, but decided, since I'm glue booking again, I'm ending up with a lot of extra magazines that, I'm going to do this way. It's a whole lot easier. Just go ahead and put my glue on my page. And then start putting my pages down. See how fast that is? One sheet out of a book page. And they don't have to be perfect. After all, it's yours. You're going to be the one working in it, no one using it. So you can do anything you want to with it. But it is truly very hard to get the paint to stay on magazine pages. So that's why I always put something else over them. Now for glue booking, you don't have to put this down, only if you're going to be painting backgrounds on them. And for the paper dolls, I will be using some painted backgrounds. Let's see, this one, I'm glad I looked. I didn't want this to go in here. This one's going to be saved. I can watercolor this and it'll be beautiful. And go in one of my larger journals. And again, you don't have to cover yours. You can collage it, the first and back pages, to make a cover on it. Put a title to it, however you want to do it, it's yours. And yes, I have some of my pages sticking out, but I kind of like that ragged look. Now, everything in this world has to be perfect. It just has to be something you enjoy. Say you have a favorite ephemera pack that you've used all of it up. Well, you haven't used it all up, but you finished your journal and you want to hang on to it or do something decorative with it. You can do one of these magazine journals and decorate your pages with it. And these can easily be turned into writing journals as well. And you can cut it in half, and you have 2 writing journals. I'm going to leave mine this size for the purpose of the paper doll journal. I probably should switch it up and use some different paper, but that's okay. I want to use up this book. And I don't even worry if the pages are upside down or not. Because like I said, it's going to be covered up. It's going to have other stuff on it. As you can see, I'm not using large book pages either, so 1 page per magazine page works well. My husband bought me all new furniture today for a craft room studio. And I'm very excited. I can't wait to start setting it up. It's going to take us a while to get it done because the room I'm going to be moving into is currently the grandson's playroom. So I've got to move all of their stuff into another room. Oh no, don't do that. And another thing about adding the book pages is it gives these magazine pages some sturdiness. They're not as flimsy. You can actually feel the difference in them. You can, if you're going to use it for like an art journal, you can paint scenes on each page and just paint each page a different background color. Collage right over the book pages and just have a little bit of the writing peeking out. And if any of you have found a paint that will paint onto magazine pages, please let me know in the comments below what it is. Although some of the pictures in here, like the Always Maxi Pads, I wouldn't want those showing through. And it looks rough now, but once it's decorated, you'll never be able to tell how rough it really is. Truthfully, you won't be able to tell. And I will be doing the paper dolls on videos and a few lives. So hopefully some of you might want to make some too. I'll show you the fast and easy way to do them. If you can't draw, which, you know, it's been a while since I've drawn my Kathy's Kids, so I'm kind of out of practice. put glue down here? I must not have. So you get the general idea of it, right? And I still have a lot of pages to go. But as you can see, it's not becoming alligator mouth. I gotta trim these because they're sticking out. But, you know, make it the way you want it. You don't have to. You can use painting papers for your backgrounds, which I do have some of those. I'm not sure if I have any big enough to cover these, which I will have after Tuesday. So, it's not too bad. And I'll decorate the cover somehow. And I'll do the rest of them off of camera. But I just wanted to give you a general idea how I do them, because it gives this so much more stability than just the thin magazine page. So I don't want to take my ragged edge off. I like that ragged edge. And cutting it with the scissors makes it straight. And you don't have to cover, like I said, you don't have to cover the whole page. If you have a picture like this one up here would be cute with a paper doll down here, if I did a smaller one. So I could just like collage on here. So it's pink, I will probably keep and just collage around the rest of it. So yeah. You know, it's up to each person how they want it to look. But it is a great use for a magazine. Once you've taken out everything that you're going to fussy cut, it is a great handy thing to have. And like I said, if you have the ability, if you have a guillotine cutter, you can cut it in half, and you're going to have two. So I left it this size because I want to do some taller paper dolls. And I'm going to keep sitting here messing with it until I totally change the look of it. So anyway, grab your magazine that you've already fussy cut everything out of and turn it into a journal, art journal, writing journal, you know, just plain copy paper, notebook paper. It's perfect because the lines will be going across, and you have your writing journal you can decorate and do anything you want to with. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll try it. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.